SNPS is down 19.76%. This is Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025, post-market session. Yeah, this is what's going on. Let's see what we have. Okay, the company reported quarterly adjusted earnings of $3.39 per share for the quarter ended 31st of July, lower than the same quarter last year when the company reported earnings per share of $3.43. The mean expectation of 16 analysts for the quarter was for earnings of $3.74 per share. Wall Street expected results to range from 3.38 to $3.86 per share. Revenue rose 14% to $1.74 billion from a year ago. Analysts expected $1.77. Okay. Forecast changes. The mean earnings estimates of analysts had fallen by about 2.8% in the last 3 months. In the last 30 days, two analysts negatively revised earnings estimates. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so the earnings report and forward guidance drew mixed responses. Bullish view, some investors remain confident in the company's long-term growth story, especially given its role in AI-driven chip design and software tools. Bearish view, others are worried about the company's conservative guidance, macroeconomic headwinds, and how these factors could weigh on valuation in the near term. Acquisition spotlight, the pending Ansys acquisition is another major discussion point. Investors are debating whether the deal will strengthen the company's position in the electronic design, automation, and simulation space or introduce additional risks. So, to cut it short, the company is being watched closely because it sits at the intersection of AI growth potential, valuation concerns, and uncertainty around a major acquisition. Yeah, let's see what we have. Underlying trend is bullish. This is the 4 hour chart. It's strongly bullish here. This is the tip of the this is the tip of the this is the tip of the underlying trend on the daily chart. Let's see now. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Yeah, you can see that this is what you saw over there is a magnification of what we have here. Here it's bullish. There it looks strongly bullish. So it hasn't reflected this plunge, so we can just take the projections here. Here we have mostly to the downside. Let's see the current price. The current price is 481. Yeah, 481 now. $482. Okay, so we have these projections. Uh, we have 569.03, 581.1, 600.62, 581.12. Those are the current projections at the moment. So let's return to the 4 hour chart and see. Okay, lower prices are expected to remain in place up till the pre-market session of tomorrow, the 10th, and then after that, we might go into a consolidation phase that may remain in place up till Thursday, the 18th. Selling pressure has to be very high now. Yeah, severely bearish. Nothing's positive, indicating that well, for a couple of hours, the weakness may continue. Okay, yeah, projections. Let's see what we have here. We have. Even more ambitious projections here 605.86, 614.13, 619.23. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's what's going on right now. The SNPS down 20.54% now. Let's see how active this market is. 484 people are keen on selling. It shouldn't be that liquid. It's not a cheap stock. Okay, let's return to the for our chart. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so this is what it printed on yeah, today, as a matter of fact, in the pre-market session, 6.1. Let's have a look. Intraday high. When did it print this? Oh, yesterday, 615.79. There we think of something really ambitious to have a look at. 615. It didn't print here. 615. Did it print here? Okay, it did print here. We should have it here. 615. 612. Okay, we can try 612. What is the probability of it printing? If you look over here, this pane here holds the moving averages. If the moving average is less than the target, then you know that it's the probability is less than 50%. If it's higher, then it's 50% or greater. So we are going to consider 613.94. Okay, we're also going to consider only just one moving average, which is the first one. So that first one is indicating has a value of 600.83. So based on this first attempt, 613.88 is has a probability of that is less than 50% to print again to retest 613.89. I don't think we'll be able to. My indicators there, okay, 613.88. Okay, yeah, this time around as well, it's not up to 50%. So we don't have anything, we don't have enough. But it doesn't have, well, there is some probability that it will print, but it is less than 50%, just based on what we have just had a look at now. If we test it here, 615.79, it will always be less as well. To always be less. For some reason here, it's always less. Um, yeah, always less. 6161. Yeah, it's always less. But for some reason, we tend to have a mix of data on this on this trading view. Yeah. So not highly likely that 613 will be retested, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it can happen. Even a probability of 0.001% still holds, is still referring to something. It's still referring to some probability. Still referring to something that can happen. So just have a look and see what you make of SNPS, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.